Hello, students. Miss Shay here, coming at you live from my living room. Woo! Let's see here. No viewers just yet. It's 8:32 p.m. Let me go ahead and get Kahoot up. Oh, Mr. Stevens brought someone to see you, but none of you are here to see her. Hello, even though no one's watching you, Trouble. Oh, one person's watching you. One person's watching you, Trouble. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, let's get our game up here. Minimize you. Hello, 2 viewers. Oh my goodness, I feel so famous. Oh, let's see here. Kahoot. Kahoot, Kahoot, Kahoot. There we go. Here is our game. Let's see here. 4 viewers. Oh my goodness, 4 viewers. Who's here? Who's here? There should be a chat, a group chat available. Maybe down the side. Anybody want to tell me who's here? Anybody feeling adventurous? Not sure if it's going to turn up. We'll see. Last time I ended up with a bunch of information after I left, so the group chat kind of, which wasn't very helpful. Looks like my video is a little bit behind. We'll see here. Let me see here. All right, and let's try signing in. There we go. Yes, I do. All right, open up my Kahoot. Get my game ready. Let's see here. Who do I have online? Anybody? 7 viewers now. 7 viewers. Very exciting. Okay, I've got my 7 viewers, 8 viewers, 7 viewers. Oh, you guys, you're in, you're out. You're like, oh man, never mind. Miss Shay's not nearly as cool as we thought. We'll just disappear. You're lost because I'm super cool. All right, let's see here. Get my game ready. Mr. Steven is laughing at me talking about how cool I am. He just doesn't know how cool I am. All right, let me get this ready here. Getting our game set up. I'm going to put it up to one-to-one devices, and I'll give you the game code in just a moment. All right. Your game pin. Oh my, that's not helpful at all. Hold on here. Your game pin is 4306963. The game pin is 4306963. 4306963. 4306963. Oh, got a couple players on the game. Got 15 viewers. Nice, 50% return rate on my students here. Very good. Let's see how many can get on the game. Now remember, we may have some lag issues. Hopefully there's enough time for you all to be able to see the question and answer it. I've got the study guide right here, so I'm going to be trying to read them out for you, and I'll do my best to let you know which question we're on. Remember, I told you guys earlier that I put the questions in Kahoot in order, but they actually come out randomly, so I don't always know. Kind of got some lag here myself. Let's see here, it says I've got good bandwidth. Check something. All right, now got quite a few players here. There's Timmy. Someone is E. coli. Oh no. Oh, butterflies are back. Slytherin. Oh, nice. Except that that's Slytherin. So the past tense of Slytherin. Just kidding. I don't know who's just kidding. Which one? Emily McDonald is here. Oh, Tokyo J. What? And Claudia. And and let's see who else we have. Austin. Emily DeBest. Oh my. Colin likes pick. Aislinn and Alec. Let's see here. E. coli. Let me try and guess who I think that is. Who do I think would name themselves E. coli? Maybe Owen, possibly Abraham. Have to wait and see. I've got 19 viewers, so if you're just now tuning in, the game code is 4306963. 4306963. Remember, if we have some technology issues with lag, just listen along at least on the YouTube video so that you can hear the questions asked even if you're not able to play on Kahoot itself. I'm going to give you one more minute to get those game pins in. I have 14 players ready to play, but I have 18 viewers. So I'm going to give you another minute for that game code, 4306963. Okay, give you guys another minute. 21 viewers. Oh my goodness. 4306963. That is the code. And remember, if you have some issues with Kahoot, okay, just watch the YouTube and I'll still be reading out the questions and going over the answers. So you're still getting a little bit of a review, even if it's not perfect through our game system. Okay, that game code one more time is 4306963. 4306963. Got 16 players. Bobby's joined us now. Got Grace. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, so going to give it another minute or two, and then we're going to get started. Got those study guides with you. Obviously, it's up to you. If you really want to challenge yourself, try not to use the study guide. But obviously, you're very welcome to use the study guide as well. But if you want to try really hard and not use the study guide and just see if you can remember it, then you can have an idea of how well you might do tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow there will be 45 questions and your one essay question worth 5 points. That code one more time is 4306963. And I'm going to go ahead and share so that you guys can see the screen. Do some screen share here. I'm going to share the Kahoot window with you, which does sometimes create some lag. Just remember. Okay. All right. I'm going to make that full screen for us. And let's see. I can't make it full screen. Let's see what's going on here. Let's check this. All right. Excellent. Oh, Abe's here as Yo Mama. Oh my. All right. Excellent. Dear. My mama would be very surprised to find out she's on here, and she's not great at science. So honestly, we probably don't really want to say that she's here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. Here we go. Are you ready? 49 questions. Here we go. Your first question. Electricity produced by water moving over a waterfall through a dam is called kinetic power. True or false? True or false? Here. That's number 10 on your study guide. Is it true or false hydroelectric? 14, 15, 16 answers. Excellent. All right, so 12 of you got it correct. It is false hydroelectric. Remember, it doesn't say kinetic energy, it says kinetic power. Okay, so that's hydroelectric. Next question. Excellent job, Abe. Got a few others here. The 7th graders. Oh man, we need some more 6th graders up there. Woo woo, 6th grade. All right, here we go. What does the pH of a water sample indicate? Is it red, how acidic the water sample is, or blue, how potentially hard the water is? And that question is 39. 39 on your study guide. 39 on your study guide. Okay, so 39 on your study guide. All right, excellent. Very good. Most of you got that correct. Remember, potentially hard is me tricking you. PH is not what that stands for. Okay, the next one. Oh, good job there, Tokyo J. Here we go. The wastewater and wastes in it that are produced in homes are called sewage. True or false? Flocks. Red. True or blue? False. Flocks. That is question number 3 on your study guide. Question number 3 on your study guide. The wastewaters and wastes in it that are produced in homes are called sewage. Red, true, blue, false, flocks. Okay, we've got 16 answers. Anybody else going to jump in there? There were 17 of you a minute ago. Hopefully we haven't lost you all. Okay, 20 viewers on here watching on YouTube. Excellent. Okay. 17 answers, 18 answers. Okay. So that is correct. It is true. True. Okay, next question. Pure water is neutral, meaning it is neither an acid nor a base. Pure water has a pH of red 0, blue 14, yellow 7, green 10. That's question number 12 on your study guide. Pure water is neutral, meaning it's neither an acid nor a base. Pure water has a pH of red 0, blue 14, yellow 7, 10, green. Or green 10, I guess. Anyway. Hope everybody's had a nice evening, had some nice supper. Maybe had some nice treats from their family for Valentine's Day, spreading the love. Truffles is waiting to play. She can't play with me right now, but she's waiting. She wants to play. All right, most of you got that correct. Very good. The pH is 7. 7. Okay, the next question. Good job, Bobby. The next question. The runoff from fertilizers pollutes ponds and lakes and slows down eutrophication. Is that red, true, or blue, false, speeds up? That is number 1 on your study guide. The runoff from fertilizers pollutes ponds and lakes and slows down eutrophication. Red, true, blue, false, speeds up. Number 1 on your study guide. I think my webcam's off since I'm sharing the screen with you, so you can't see my super awesome dance moves. But I've got a little something going on here with this music from Kahoot. All right, very good. 13 of you said false. It speeds up eutrophication. Those of you that got it incorrect, you want to check and make sure that number 1 you have down as false, speeds up. Okay, next question. All right, let's see here. Next question. A type of water pollution that is caused by smoke and exhaust is red, sewage, blue, heat pollution, yellow, acid rain, green, road runoff. A type of water pollution that's caused by smoke and exhaust is red, sewage, blue, heat pollution, yellow, acid rain, green, runoff. And that is question 22. Question 22. Mr. Steven thinks he knows. Do you know, Mr. Steven? He thinks he knows. He's not sure if he knows. He thinks he knows from Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Gonna help him put us under. I do lose and blunder. Yes, they do. Thank you very much, Mr. Steven. A couple of them know Captain Planet because we talked about it. Thank you. What did you think it was, Mr. Steven? Acid rain. Acid rain is the correct answer. Very good. You probably can't hear him since he's in the laundry room, but he's here. All right, next question. Next question. Industries that reduce water use, recycle water, and reuse water are all practicing blank. Red, conservation. Blue, drought. Yellow, aquifer. Green, kinetic energy. He's giggling at us. He's giggling at our game. How dare he? See here, I'm trying to find the question number it is for you guys. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, number 30. This is a fill in the blank. Number 30. I was looking in multiple choice. Number 30. Good job. I got 18 answers. Don't give up just because you're not in the top 5 right now. Easily can come back. Remember, it's actually about reviewing for your test. I know you need bragging rights, but we'll have more games and more chances for bragging rights. Just make sure we get all our stuff studied and ready for our test tomorrow. We're going to get that last question in. Who's going to be? 3, 2, 1. Conservation. Conservation. So if you said conservation, you are indeed correct. Conservation, number 30 on your study guide. Next question. Okay, is a concentration of 1.0 ppm of cyanide in your drinking water acceptable? Explain your answer. Red, yes. What's a little poison in your water? Blue, no. 1.0 ppm is greater than the limit of 0.2 ppm. And that is, my pages are stuck. That is number 41 on your study guide. Number 41 on your study guide. Number 41 on your study guide. All right, there we go. Excellent. Everybody got it correct that answered. Well done. Okay. Next question. Y'all better watch out. Bobby's running away with it with 46 points more than Colin. Ooh, Next. In drinking water treatment, unwanted particles form clumps called flocks through filtration. Is that true, red, or blue, false? Number 2 on your study guide. Is it red, true, or blue, false coagulation? In drinking water treatment, unwanted particles form clumps called flocks through filtration. True or false coagulation? Very good. Okay, false coagulation. Most of you got that correct. Most of you got that correct. Good job. Truffles wants to play while we're doing this game. I got focus, Truffles. I got focus. Oh, hey, Grace. Good job. All right, and Emily. All right, which of the 4 major uses is predicted to increase by the most kiloliters by 2020? Is it red, homes and businesses, blue, irrigation, yellow, industries, or green, electricity generation? And this is actually 47 on your study guide. 47 on your study guide. Which of the 4 major uses is predicted to increase by the most kiloliters by 2020? Red, homes and businesses, blue, irrigation, yellow, industries, green, electricity generation. I'm rocking out over here. Oh yeah, there we go. Good job, guys. Homes and businesses. That's homes and businesses. Please make sure that answer is correct on your study guide 47, homes and businesses. Next question. Which of the following is a way to conserve water? Is it red, taking longer showers, blue, reusing water at a factory to cool hot machinery, Yellow, letting the water run while you brush your teeth. Or green, using open ditches to carry water for irrigation. This is a multiple choice, and it is number 19 on your study guide. Number 19 on your study guide. All right, everybody's entering those answers. The pressure. Who's going to maintain the top spot? I'm going to sneak in and swipe it from them in the last moment. Who knows? Who knows? All right, reusing water in a factory to cool hot machinery. Excellent job. 17 out of 18 got it correct. Very nice. Next question. Many homes that are not connected to public sanitary sewers might dispose of sewage using a red aquifer, blue septic system, yellow reservoir, green well. And that is number 16. Many homes that are not connected to public sanitary sewers might dispose of sewage using a red aquifer, blue septic system, yellow reservoir, green well. All right, very good. Almost everybody got that correct. Remember, an aquifer is for drinking water. We do not want sewage in our drinking water. Next question. Here we go. Water has blank energy when it's moving. Water has blank energy when it's moving. Red, potential, blue, hard, yellow, soft, green, kinetic. Water has blank energy when it's moving. Number 33 on your study guide. Red, potential, blue, hard, yellow, soft, green, kinetic. All right, just waiting on one answer. Right now, I'm not screen sharing with you, so you can't see Truffles sitting here watching your game with very excited face. I'll make sure you get to see her one more time before you head off to bed tonight. Excellent job. Everybody got that correct. Well done. Next question. Suggest a source of pollution that could cause water in a well to have a high coliform count. Red, pesticides from a local farm, or blue, sewage from a septic tank or leach field. Okay, and that is number 43. Number 43 on your study guide. Suggest a source of pollution that could cause water in a well to have a high coliform count. Red, pesticides from a local farm, or blue, sewage from a septic tank or leach field. Very good. Sewage from a septic tank or leach field. Please remember on this one, a high coliform count. That's talking about those disease-causing bacteria. Okay, pesticides don't cause disease-causing bacteria. Okay, they're a poison used for killing insects. Sewage has coliform in it. It has those disease-causing bacteria from Colin's favorite word, our poop. All right, here we go. Next question. To kill disease-causing microorganisms, the chemical blank is added to drinking water. Is it red, arsenic, blue, chlorine, yellow, cyanide, or green, E. coli? And the question is 36 on your study guide, number 36 on your study guide. To kill disease-causing microorganisms, the chemical blank is added to drinking water. Is it red, arsenic, blue, chlorine, yellow, cyanide, or green, E. coli? The correct answer is chlorine, and almost everybody got it. Very good. We definitely do not want to add E. coli to our drinking water. That is one of those coliforms that comes from our what, Colin? I know you're shouting it at home, and Charlotte's probably really confused. Boop! All right, here we go. Next. An agricultural pollutant that increases the growth of an algae in a lake is a blank. Fertilizer, red. Blue, concentration. Yellow, potential energy. Green, chlorine. An agricultural pollutant that increases the growth of algae in a lake is a blank. Red, fertilizer. Green, concentration. Yellow, potential energy. Green, chlorine. Number 32 on your study guide. Remember, the key here is agricultural pollutant and increases growth. What agricultural pollutant increases growth of these things? Number 32 on your study guide. Fertilizer. Very good. Almost everybody got that correct. Well done. Okay, next question. We're keeping it moving along. I know some of you might be feeling like it's going really fast, but we have a lot of questions to get through, so we got to keep rushing through so we can get this review in. I hope you've been studying this evening as well before our game. Okay, water stored behind a dam has kinetic energy before it is released. Red, true, or blue, false, potential. Water stored behind a dam has kinetic energy before it is released. Is that red, true, or blue, false, potential? And that is number 8 on your study guide. Number 8 on your study guide. Hi, Truffles. I do not want to throw your ball right now. I don't want you to bark. You know how she likes to bark from way back. All right, next up. Excellent. Everybody got that one correct. Very good. All right, false potential. Next up. The amount of one substance in a certain volume of water is called its blank. Is it red, pesticides, blue, concentration, yellow, pH, or green, conservation? That is number 28 on your study guide. The amount of one substance in a certain volume of water is called its blank. Red, pesticides, blue, concentration, yellow, pH, or green, conservation. Very good. Just waiting for everybody to log their answers right now, and that's okay. Take your time. We want you to get it correct. Concentration is correct. All right, we have quite a bit of a split here. I would recommend that those of you who answered yellow and green, that you study this question tonight. The amount of one substance in a certain volume of water is called its concentration. Concentration. Okay, next question. Hard water contains high levels of red, calcium and magnesium, blue, E. coli, yellow, sewage, green, soap suds. Hard water contains high levels of red, calcium and magnesium, blue, E. coli, yellow, sewage, D, soap suds. This is number 13 on your study guide. Number 13 on your study guide. I know you're at home yelling, it's this answer. Ah, you thought I was going to tell you. Nice try, but no, you're not going to trick me today. Very good. Calcium and magnesium is correct. Calcium and magnesium. All right, who keeps adding E. coli to our drinking water? Okay, calcium and magnesium. Next question. A water shortage occurs when the demand for water is less than the supply. Red, true, or blue, false, greater. That's number 4 on your study guide. A water shortage occurs when the demand for water is less than the supply. Red, true, false, greater. Number 4 on your study guide. I had my own photography school tonight. That was really fun. I got a really good grade on my first project, so that was super cool. I got a 95. Yes. I'm almost as smart as you, Cookies. All right, false, greater is correct. If you said false, it's greater. That is correct. Make sure you're taking your time and reading these questions carefully. They are worded exactly how they're going to be worded on the test, so don't rush. Take your time and read them carefully. Next question. Wow, the leaderboard just keeps shuffling up and down and around. Everybody's names are coming and going. Excellent. In a concentration of 0.2 ppm of copper in drinking water is acceptable. Explain your answer. Red, no. No copper in drinking water is acceptable. Or blue, yes. ppm is less than the limit of 1.3 ppm. ppm stands for parts per million. Is a concentration of 0.2 parts per million of copper in drinking water acceptable? Explain your answer. This is number 38 on your study guide. Red, no. No copper in drinking is acceptable. Blue, yes. 0.2 parts per million is less than the limit of 1.3 parts per million. Okay, everybody's logging in those answers. Excellent. It's great to see so many of you still able to stick around and log your answers. Okay, 14 of you had the correct answer, which is that yes, 0.2 parts per million is less than the limit of 1.3 parts per million. Okay, so make sure you have that down in your study guide correctly. Next question. A period of less rain than normal in an area is a blank. Red, habitat. Blue, aquifer. Yellow, collapse. Green, drought. That is number 29 on your study guide. A period of less rain than normal in an area is a blank. Red, habitat. Blue, aquifer. Yellow, collapse. Green, drought. All right. Oh, we lost someone. Oh, that feels a drought. Very good. Excellent. All of you got that correct. Well done. Okay, next question. Acid rain can have a pH of 5.0 or below. Is acid rain safe to drink? Explain. Red, no, it is outside the range of acceptable pH of 6.5 to 8.5. Green, blue, yes, I mean the lower the better, right? Acid rain can have a pH of 5 or below. Is acid rain safe to drink? Explain. This is number 42 on your study guide. Red, no, it is outside the range of acceptable pH of 6.5 to 8.5. Looking at that chart, guys, check out your chart. Or blue, yes, I mean the lower the better, right? All right, very good. The answer is no. It is outside the range of acceptable pH, 6.5 to 8.5. Remember, pure water at neutral is at 7. So you actually want your water to be as close to 7 as possible. The safe range is just under it at 6.5 and just over it at 8.5. 5 is too low. That means that it's too much acid. It's too acidic in your drinking water. Next question. Which of the following are not a common source of drinking water? Red, icebergs. Blue, rivers. Yellow, reservoirs. Green, aquifers. Number 11 on your study guide. Which of the following are not a common source of drinking water? Red, icebergs. Blue, rivers. Yellow, reservoirs. Green, aquifers. Number 11 on your study guide. So remember, if you're just following along on YouTube, that's totally fine. Just keep checking your study guide along with us and trying to guess your answers. All right, there we go. Icebergs is the correct answer. Reservoirs are a common source of drinking water. That's where they store the drinking water when they get it up from the aquifer. All right, here we go. Next. Pesticides are most likely to be found in runoff from red, roads, blue, farm fields, yellow, homes, or green, factories. Pesticides are most likely to be found in runoff from red, roads, blue, farms, yellow, homes, or green, factories. Number 23 on your study guide. Number 23 on your study guide. So you all should have gotten those correct answers for your study guide today in class. So you should be able to check those answers if you're feeling a little bit confused. Excellent. Farm fields. Very good. Most of you got that correct. Pesticides are most likely to be found in runoff from farm fields. Remember, pesticides come from farms. Farmers use them to kill insects on their crops. Next question. Which is predicted to demand more than 300 million kiloliters of water in Hogan County alone in 2020? Okay, so you need to pull up that thing at the back. Red, homes and businesses. Blue, irrigation. Yellow, industries. Green, electricity generation. This is number 46 on your study guide. Is it red, homes and businesses? Blue, irrigation. Yellow, industries. Green, electricity generation. Which is predicted to demand more than 300 million kiloliters of water in Hogan County alone in 2020? Remember, Hogan County is the one with the slashes in it. So you're looking for the bar graph with the slashes in it that's over 300. There's only one major use that does that, and it is, I know you're all shouting it at your screen, no, it's not poop, Mr. Steven. Oh my goodness. He's just shouting out poop for fun. All right, homes and businesses. Homes and businesses. Next question. What is one disadvantage of building dams? What is one disadvantage of building dams? Red, they flood large areas, sometimes forcing people to move. Blue, they provide electricity for many people. Yellow, they supply water for irrigation. Green, they help in controlling floods. This is number 25 on your study guide. Advantage of building dams. Red, they flood large areas, sometimes forcing people to move. Blue, they provide electricity for many people. Yellow, they supply water for irrigation. Green, they can help in controlling floods. Number 25 on your study guide. Number 25 on your study guide. All right, the correct answer is they flood large areas, sometimes forcing people to move. They flood large areas, sometimes forcing people to move. Next question. One source of water pollution is blank. Chemicals used to kill organisms that damage crops. Is it red, chlorine, blue, pH, yellow, sewage, green, pesticides? One source of water pollution is blank. Chemicals used to kill organisms that damage crops. Red, chlorine, blue, pH, yellow, sewage, green, pesticides. Number 31 on your study guide. Number 31 on your study guide. One source of water pollution is blank. Chemicals used to kill organisms that damage crops. Is it chlorine, pH, sewage, or pesticides? Got 14 answers registered. Seem to have lost a couple folks. Not sure if that's due to bedtimes or lag and issues with the game. We can always talk about those in school tomorrow, no problem. Okay, pesticides. Everybody that answered got it correct. Pesticides. Next question. Conditions that could not result in water shortage include red, a period of less rain than usual. Blue, more people moving into an area. Yellow, the closing down of several mines nearby. Or green, more farmland being planted. Okay, and that is number 17 on your study guide. Conditions that could not result in a water shortage include red, a period of less rain than usual. Blue, more people moving into the area. Yellow, the closing down of several nearby mines. Or green, more farmland being planted in an area. Who's going to get it correct? Just wait and see here. We've got a couple more seconds. Couple more seconds. Yellow, the closing down of several nearby mines. Very good. Most of you got that correct. Very good. Make sure you're reading those questions carefully and slowly. Next question. A drought is a long period of heavy damaging rains for red, blue, unusually hot weather, yellow, less rainfall than normal, or green, rain coming late in the year. This is number 18 on your study guide. A drought is a long period of red, heavy damaging rains, blue, unusually hot weather, yellow, less rainfall than normal, or green, rain coming late in the year. Okay, we've got our answers. Okay, we're looking for any more. Got 15 viewers, which makes me think I might have 15 players. Excellent, less rainfall than normal. Less rainfall than normal. Very good, less rainfall than normal. Next question. In general, hydroelectric plants cause more air pollution than power plants that burn coal and oil. Is that red, true, or blue, false, less? In general, hydroelectric plants cause more air pollution than power plants that burn coal and oil. Is that red, true, or blue, false, less? That is number 5 on your study guide. Number 5 on your study guide. In general, hydroelectric plants cause more air pollution than power plants that burn coal and oil. Red, true, or blue, false, less? My goodness, the pressure from this music. There we go. 15 answers. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, false, less. The answer is false, less. Okay, there's less air pollution caused by hydroelectric power plants. One of the reasons we love it so much. Okay, but remember, it's expensive. Even though the water is free, hydroelectric plants and dams are expensive to build. Next question. The first stage of treating wastewater, called blank, involves the removal of solid particles. This is number 26 on your study guide. Red, primary treatment. Blue, concentration. Yellow, conservation. Green, kinetic energy. Is it red, primary treatment? Blue, concentration. Yellow, conservation. Green, kinetic energy. The first stage of treating wastewater, called blank, involves the removal of solid particles. This is number 26 on your study guide. If you can hear that little sound, that is Truffle's tail thumping on the couch. She is very excited over nothing. Apparently, she's very excited over the first stage of treating wastewater. Woo! Yep, thumping again. She's very excited about that. Aren't we all excited about wastewater? Woo, wastewater! All right, if you said primary treatment, which you all did, well done, you are correct. Next answer. Question, not next answer. If too much water is pumped out of an aquifer, the ground above the aquifer may red, collapse, blue, explode, yellow, run off, or green, cry. This is number 35 on your study guide. If too much water is pumped out of an aquifer, the ground above the aquifer may red, collapse or sink, blue, explode, yellow, run off, green, cry. I know, Truffles, you're so excited. I'm so excited, Mom. Truffles is looking forward to us being finished so she can watch the rest of the Westminster Dog Show. Definitely not me. It's just Truffles. I don't watch that kind of stuff. I am serious all the time and just work. Definitely. Oh, Mr. Stevens teasing me. All right, the answer is collapse. Remember, runoff was the joke. Groundwater is not going to run off, but okay, it's going to collapse or sink. Next question. Pipe spilling chemicals from a factory into a river is an example of point source pollution. Is that red, true, or blue, false, non-point source? Pipe spilling chemicals from a factory into a river is an example of point source pollution. Is that red, true, or blue, false, non-point source? Number 6 on your study guide. Number 6 on your study guide. Remember, the key word here is that there is a pipe spilling chemicals. Is that a point source or a non-point source? All right. Here we go. Is it red, true, or is it blue, false, non-point source? It is true. It is true. Why is it a point source? Because we know it's coming from a pipe. Therefore, we know its point source of origin. If it were just runoff down the street, we would not know where it came from, and that would make it a non-point source. Next question. The blank of water is a measurement of how acidic it is on a scale of 0 to 14. Red, drought. Blue, pesticides. Yellow, pH. Green, concentration. The blank of a water is a measurement of how acidic it is on a scale of 0 to 14. That is number 27 on your study guide. Red, drought. Blue, pesticides. Yellow, pH. Green, concentration. It's way past my bedtime, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not nearly as entertaining at 9:20 at night as I am at 9:20 in the morning. I know. I know. It's shocking. I'm going to need to get some good sleep. All right. So are you guys. Make sure you get some good rest. Don't stay up all night studying. When we finish reviewing here, go to bed, get some rest. Okay. Excellent job. 13 of you said pH, and that is correct. It is the pH. It is the pH. Next question. Which of the following is not a major source of freshwater pollution? Red, human and animal waste. Blue, industrial waste. Yellow, wetlands. Green, agricultural chemicals. Number 21 on your study guide. Which of the following is not a major source of freshwater pollution? Human and animal waste. Blue, industrial waste. Yellow, wetlands. Green, agricultural chemicals. Okay, so you're trying to pick the one answer that is not poison. Okay, so have a look at those. The one answer that is not poison. Remember, you don't want some of these things in your fresh water. Truffles is squeaking, I think, her new toy. Yes, her Grammy got her a Valentine toy. and it is now her new favorite toy. Wetlands is the correct answer. Agricultural chemicals are poison. We do not want them in our water. Next question. Preventing water pollution is often easier than cleaning up pollution. Is that red, true, or blue, false, harder? Preventing water pollution is often easier than cleaning up pollution. Is that red, true, or blue, false, harder? Number 7 on your study guide. Number 7 on your study guide. Number 7 on your study guide. Preventing water pollution is often easier than cleaning up pollution. Is that red, true, or blue, false, harder? That is number 7 on your study guide. Got a few stalls in our answers. I'm wondering if we're having some lag at home. Hopefully not. There we go. Some answers starting to come in now. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Very good. Oh no, we're losing people left and right. It's probably people's bedtimes. Definitely Miss Shay's bedtime. Okay, 9 of you got that correct. It is true. It is true. Next question. Building a hydroelectric power plant is expensive, but water is naturally renewed and is free. Is that red, true, or blue, false, costly? Is building a hydroelectric power plant expensive and the water is free? Or is it false, costly? This is number 9 on your study guide. Number 9 on your study guide. Building a hydroelectric power plant is expensive, but water is naturally renewed and is free. Is that true, red, or blue, false, costly? All right, the answer is true. The answer is true. 10 of you answered that correctly. Well done. Okay, the next question. Oh man, we've had another shift in who's winning. Next question. Which of the 4 major uses is predicted to change by the least by 2020? Is it red, home and businesses, blue, irrigation, yellow, industries, or green, electricity generation? This is number 48 on your study guide. Which of the 4 major uses is predicted to change the least by 2020? Red, home and businesses, blue, irrigation, yellow, industries, green, electricity generation. Okay, so have a look at the 4 major uses and then try and see the change, the difference between 1970 and 2020. Which one has the smallest change? Irrigation is the correct answer. 8 of you got that correct. Irrigation. Next question. If a total of 1,150 million kiloliters of water is renewed in 2020, will there be a water shortage? Red, no, there will always be enough water when it's renewed. Or blue, yes, 1,476 is needed in 2020 and 1,150 isn't enough to cover it. Okay, this is number 49. Number 49 on your study guide. Remember, this is one of those ones where the answer might be abbreviated a little bit because there wasn't quite enough room to fit it in there. I'm definitely not yawning at 9:30. I'm just not cool like you guys who stay up late and get up early. Oh, so old. Oh, so old. All right, you got 10 seconds remaining. Let's get those answers in. 10 seconds remaining. All right, one of you snuck in that answer at the last moment. Good job. 11 of you are correct. There will be a water shortage, yes, because 1,476 million kiloliters are needed, but only 1,150 are going to be renewed. Next question. 41 of 49. What does the coliform count of a water sample indicate? Is it red, how much cauliflower you ate last night, or blue, how much E. coli bacteria is in the water? What does the coliform count of a water sample indicate? Is it red, how much cauliflower you ate last night, or blue, how much E. coli bacteria is in the water? This is number 40 on your study guide. Number 40 on your study guide. All right, you guys are coming in with these answers. That's great. Doing a great job, guys. Only a few more questions. Hang tight. We're going to finish up, and then everybody will be released to go to sleep. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. It's an option to try for studying. We'll work on some of the technical difficulties. Okay? All right, how much E. coli bacteria is in the water is the correct answer. You all got it correct. Very good. Next question. The amount of one substance in a certain volume of another substance is its red, concentration, blue, coagulation, yellow, filtration, or green, desalination. The amount of one substance in a certain volume of another substance is its red, concentration, blue, coagulation, yellow, filtration, or green, desalination. This is number 14 of your study guide. Got 8 answers logged in. You still have about 30 seconds remaining according to my clock. You guys are doing a great job. We'll work on some things, like I was saying, of technological difficulties the best we can. We'll also work on trying to see if we can put this before the night before the test. And if it's not on a Tuesday or Thursday, that's even better, because then it doesn't have to be so late. We'll have it earlier in the evening, which will hopefully mean that more people can participate. All right, your time is up, and it is a concentration. Those of you that answered, it's concentration. Very good. Most of you got it correct. Concentration. Next question. Specific sources of pollution that can be identified are called red, point sources, blue, non-point sources, yellow, runoff, or green, sewage. Specific sources of pollution that can be identified are called red, point sources, blue, non-point sources, yellow, runoff, or green, sewage. This is number 20 on your study guide. Number 20 on your study guide. You have about 30 seconds remaining according to my clock, and I've got 8 people registered. 10. Okay, here we go. I know a few more of you are here, 3 or 4, I believe. Point sources, non-point sources, runoff, or sewage. All right, point sources is the correct answer. You all got it correct. Nicely done. Next question. What was the total demand by all counties for water in 1970? What's it projected to be in 2020? Is it red, 210 million kiloliters and 570 million kiloliters? Or is it blue, 559 million kiloliters or 1,476 million kiloliters? This is number 44 on your study guide. Number 44. Okay, so remember, there are 2 bar charts here. You're wanting to find this answer on the bar chart on the right that gives you the total amount of water demands. Rather than it broken down by major uses, go with the total amount on the right-hand side. What is the correct answer? Is it red or blue? What was the total demand by all counties for water in 1970, and what's it projected to be in 2020? Excellent. All right, blue is correct. Most of you got that correct. Next question. A pollutant often found in road runoff is red, sewage, blue, pesticides, yellow, oil, or green, industrial chemicals. A pollutant often found in road runoff is red, sewage, blue, pesticides, yellow, oil, green, industrial chemicals. This is number 24 on your study guide. Number 24 on your study guide. A pollutant often found in road runoff is red, sewage, blue, pesticides, yellow, oil, green, industrial chemicals. Yellow oil is correct. 8 of you got that correct. Remember, what's most often found on the road? Oil from cars. Next question. 46 of 49. Why is chlorine added to drinking water? Is it red? Chlorine improves the taste of the water. Blue, chlorine softens hard water. Yellow, chlorine kills disease-causing microorganisms. Or green, chlorine prevents water from becoming cloudy. This question is number 15 on your study guide. Why is chlorine added to drinking water? Is it red? Chlorine improves the taste of water. Blue, chlorine softens hard water. Yellow, chlorine kills disease-causing microorganisms. Or green, chlorine prevents water from becoming cloudy. Okay, here we go, a couple seconds remaining. Get those answers in. Time's up. It is yellow. Chlorine kills disease-causing microorganisms. That's that coliform count that we were talking about. Next question. Some people obtain their water from underground layers of rock or sediment called blank. Is it red, wells, blue, tunnels, yellow, aquifers, or green, magma chambers? This is number, oh, I'm so sorry. This is number 37 on your study guide. Some people obtain their water from underground layers of rock or sediment called red, wells, blue, tunnels, yellow, aquifers, green, magma chambers. As you're still guessing, according to my timer, you have about 25 seconds. Excellent. Aquifers is correct. 10 of you got that correct. Remember, read the full question. Underground layers of rock or sediment are called aquifers. Wells dig down into those aquifers. A well is not an underground layer. Okay, here we go. Next question. A dam can destroy wildlife blank, places where organisms live. This is number 34 on your study guide. Is it red, septic systems, blue, mountains, yellow, rivers, green, habitats? A dam can destroy wildlife blank, places where organisms live. Is it red, septic systems, blue, mountains, yellow, rivers, or green, habitats? So try and fill the words in. A dam can destroy wildlife septic systems, mountains, rivers, or habitats, which are places where organisms live. So which one of these are places where organisms live? And not microorganisms like E. coli, but like wildlife. Habitats is the correct answer. Most of you got that correct. Habitats, very good. Next question. Which of the 4 major uses of water demanded the least amount of water in 1970? This is number 45 on your study guide. Is it red, homes and businesses, blue, irrigation, yellow, industries, or green, electricity generation? Which of the four major uses of water demanded the least amount of water in 1970? Is it red, homes and businesses, blue, irrigation, yellow, industries, or green, electricity generation? Very good. If you said electricity generation, which 10 of you did, excellent. Electricity generation is correct. So that was all the questions on your study guide except for your essay. Remember that your essay is describe 2 things that you can do to stop water pollution. Those can be very simple things. Lessen your toxic waste. Um, don't use pesticides and fertilizers in your home garden. Help pick up litter to avoid runoff. There are lots of different things that you can do. Okay? I'm going to go ahead here to the next part of our thing, and here's the results. Oh, Aislinn, woo! She got 48 out of 49 correct. Excellent. Butterfly, I must say, I don't know who Butterfly is 46 out of 49 correct. Silver Place, and Alec came back for 47 out of 49 correct. Very well done. Here are the results. Okay, overall, there we go. Excellent job. Emily, you did a great job of coming back. Temmie, show your feedback. So if you guys can share your feedback, I've got 2 responses so far. Share your feedback for me, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Give your honest opinion. I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to me. I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. Let's see here. All right, I'm back to presenting to you. Hello, it's me again. I have 12 viewers left, and I just wanted to say good night to you guys. And Truffles and Mr. Steven wanted to say good night to you. Truffles, you say good night to everybody? Say good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Oh, yes, I know, exactly. Good night, everybody. Get some good rest. Review those study guides, but go to sleep, get some good rest, have some good breakfast in the morning, and be ready for your test tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope it was fun for you, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow. Bye!